Because baby, we don't do no harsh edges over here, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the video. My name is Jamise McPherson and thank you for coming back to another video. What's up, y'all? What's tea? Guess what, baby? I got my under eye patches. Yeah. Y'all reminded me to get my under eye patches. So shout out to all the girlies in the comments that reminded me to get my under eye patches, because where would I be without y'all? Where would I be? I get a lot of questions on what under eye patches I use. I will have some linked down below in my Amazon storefront, so be sure to check that out. I'm going to be using the Dr. Wellness Under Eye Mask in Cucumber. It's great for puffy eyes, dark circles, and for all skin types. I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys, but I did pick these up from TJ Maxx for $3.99. And something I really like to do when it comes to my under eye patches, I like to put them in the refrigerator. I know it sounds so crazy, like, girl, what? I just like the cooling sensation, and I just feel like it makes me feel like I'm just that girl because my under eye patches are cooler than yours. I don't know. It's weird. It's probably not going to make sense to a lot of you guys, but trust me, put your under eye patches in the refrigerator and thank me later. I also have a nice cold cup of coffee. I'm literally just a girl. Just a girl. Now, if you have not read the title already, this is going to be a makeup tutorial using all products under $10. Now, there are some products that I'm going to be using today that are not under $10, and I will let you guys know as I'm using those products. But for the most part, girl, everything's under $10, okay? I want to put the girlies on because you can achieve a full face without having to blow the bank. It's possible. It's all about practice and technique. So, enough of me rambling. Let's jump into today's video. For the eyes, as you can see, I've already did this eye off camera, but let's get into this eye now. The Morphe palettes that I'm using for this eye look, you guys, it's not under $10. I'm so sorry, but I will show you what the palettes look like. These two palettes are my go-to when it comes to eyeshadows. The shades are just like chef kiss. And as you can see, these are the colors. These are like my vibes, like no shade, no tea. I'm all for, you know, color, whatever, girl. But when it comes to these eyes, I'm just always going to stick with a neutral eye. Now for the eye, I did go in with my Juvia's Place Eye Prep and Eye Prime. I want to do a makeup look, a full face makeup look using only products from the Dollar Tree. But y'all, I went to the Dollar Tree this morning, y'all. And babes, I don't know if it's just giving they don't sell our complexion, but the LA Colors brand, because I've seen that a lot there, I just didn't find anything for my skin complexion with LA Colors. And I just feel like if you're going to be a brand that is in a store that a lot of people go to, why not like capitalize on that moment and give the dark skin girlies or give the women of color options? Now, at least for me, where I live in my area, I couldn't really find anything for my skin complexion. I don't know if it's like that everywhere. I don't know if my location just sucks, but babes, yeah, it just wasn't giving. So I don't know when I'm going to do that video at this point. I really want to do that just to like test out, can people really achieve a full face of makeup with Dollar Tree products? But again, I'll come around to it whenever I can find the shades and things that are in my color. But yeah, I was looking forward to doing that video, like, anyways, for the eyes, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and I'm gonna focus this all in my crease and bring it up to my brow. This place called Sophie later. Now I'm gonna go with this deeper orange shade. Focus this right on top. As you can see, it just made that color more intensified, and I just really like how that looks. Now to blend those shades out, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here.
As possible. I just smooth again. Yeah. The powder last time. Yes.
I'm gonna go in with these two shades right here. And I'm just gonna place those shades right on the outer part of my eye just to deepen up that. Just to deepen up like the crease and like the outer part of my eyes. You already know we're gonna cut this crease up, and yes, I am using the Juvia's Place Eye Prep and Eye Prime to do so. And the fact that I'm trying to look at this mirror, child, let me just pick up a little mini mirror and use it. Hopefully it's not a distraction for you guys. I'm gonna set my cut crease with some Dermablend powder. This is what it looks like if anybody's curious. And babes, it's not $9, so it's really no point in showing you guys. But that is the powder that I'm going to use to set my cut crease. And then the same shades that we use in our crease, we're just going to use those shades to blend out the edges. Because baby, we don't do no harsh edges over here, okay? Now for my lid color, I am gonna go in with this shade right here. And I really like this orange shade. I feel like it's definitely giving fall vibes. Like, she's cute. It's giving very much cutesy. And I'm just gonna set my eyelid with that. Cute. All right, so the eyes are all complete. It's definitely giving very natural mommy. Very much my everyday eyeshadow look. Hands up, don't shoot. Anyways, let's jump into the base makeup, which is my favorite part. I take a lot of pride in my base makeup. I am just very serious about it. Like, if the base makeup does not look right, I will wipe all that off and start over. That's just me though. Because I have dark spots, I always use this moisturizer. It just works really, really well. This Pond's moisturizer for dark spots, chef's kiss. You always want to make sure your face is moisturized under your makeup because, you know, all the products you use. And especially even if you have oily skin like myself, I would still recommend to make sure that your skin is moisturized. I just love the way this makes my skin feel underneath. It's just really good. Child, I mean, why do I have 2 pimples coming in? What is going on? What's going on, God? I told myself I'm not going to stress no more. I've released it all to you. I should not be getting pimples. I'm not stressed no more. I'm not stressed no more. Now for sunscreen, I do not have a drugstore sunscreen. I am going to use the Supergoop matte sunscreen. Looks like this. I'm not going to focus too much on it simply because it's not under $10, so there's no point of like really going into detail about it. But like I say in every video, child, just make sure you put on your sunscreen, okay? Put your sunscreen on, ladies. Put your sunscreen on. For primer, I'm gonna go in with the best drugstore primer in my opinion, to me, okay? It is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Normally, I would go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer with 4% niacinamide, but girl, as y'all can see, it is nothing in this, okay? I use it so much, like there's literally nothing in it. I can't even use that, so I'm just gonna use this one right here. Put it on my nose, my chin, and I'm just gonna pat it into my face. I know some people do not like the texture of a sticky primer, but I'm just curious, why not? Like a lot of things that bother some people when it comes to like makeup, as far as like scents and textures, girl, it does not bother me, okay? As long as it works, I am perfectly fine. I just love how it has like this like tacky, sticky feel. I love that because it just makes me feel like my makeup is not gonna go anywhere. And yeah, we need the makeup to last. I'm gonna go with my NYX Pro Stick Fix, and I'm only using this to cover up some of my dark spots. Let's put it around our mouth. And then I'm just going to pat that product into my skin. So I'm not like swiping it, dragging the product. I'm literally just patting that product into my skin. Dark spots who? Dark spots where? Yeah, get into it. For foundation, I'm going to go in with this Thread Face It Complexion Stick. And I'm just going to do... Ooh. Child, is this my shade anymore? I mean, okay, it doesn't look that bad. I'm just going to do 3 on my chin, 3 on this side, and then 3 on the other side. And then on my nose and around my mouth. I'm not gonna lie, she does look a little too light, just a little bit, but we're gonna blend her out and see if she's giving what she's supposed to give, because I'm a little scared. Normally I would use my fluffy brush, but I'm gonna take a very like dense brush to really blend this out. And again, I'm not swiping this. I'm literally patting it into my skin. Okay. The coverage is not bad. I think the color is fine too. So that's a good thing. I don't know, y'all. I mean, it's not bad. So for concealer, I have 3 options. I'm not too sure what I want to use. Now, this Milani concealer, it's not $10 exactly, but it is $10.99. So, I mean, you can't beat that. And then I have these Thread Cover It concealers. I just don't know which one I want to use. I'm going to go in with the Thread Cover It concealers. I'm using Tan Deep, which is 06. So the chin, Cupid's bow, bridge of the nose, and under the eye. And I'm using this first shade first just to really like conceal, and then I'm going to use a lighter shade to highlight. To contour the nose, I'm going to go with my Black Opal foundation stick. Just looked online and that Black Opal foundation stick is actually on sale for $10.15. So make sure y'all grab you some. And then it's gonna blend out this concealer.
I'm gonna sit. Alright, so I wanna see what is inside this goodie bag for me to bring it to New York Fashion Week, but it's all good. Cause look, I just got a pair of Lord Sunnies to wear. These are fire. These are called Riz.
And ever since I found out about using a beauty sponge, like a little powder puff to blend out your concealer, girl, I have not stopped. I have not stopped. And like I said before, I feel like blending out your concealer with a powder puff sponge, it gives you a like elite full coverage look. I think it's definitely great for like, you know, maybe like a night out. But for the most part, girl, I always like a full coverage, beat face, done up to the gods. So I do still like to go and blend out my concealer with a beauty sponge, a beauty powder puff, a brush. It really just all depends on like how I'm feeling, to be honest. But like I said, I cannot get my hands off of using this. So I've just been, you know, obsessed.
Fragrance. This is Apple Love. I've never tried their fragrance, but I've heard good things about them.
Now just blending out that nose contour. Now I am going to blend that concealer up the sides of my nose before I go in with the lighter concealer. And then just blending everything else out. Now to brighten up the eyes, I am going to go in with the other Thread Cover Concealer. This is in the shade 05 Tan Golden. And I'm gonna just focus this right in the corners.
I feel like I haven't been too consistent with the gym these past 2 weeks of being in Miami and trying to readjust, get back to my routine.
All right, now that our concealer is all blended out, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. This part scares me. This part scares me because I feel like I have a hard time finding a good drugstore setting powder. And I really hope this powder does not let me down. I have the Maybelline Fit Me powder. And then I also have the Maybelline Fit Me matte pressed powder. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how I want to do this. One, because I feel like the shade that I have is way too light. So I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna just go in with the Maybelline powder. Oh God, I'm scared. But before we do that, I just want to make sure there's no creases before I go in and set under my eyes. So let's press out the creases underneath this eye. I'm gonna just take a powder puff. I'm gonna pick up some of that powder, and as you can see, that's way too much powder. I'm gonna press that on the back of my hand like so. And then just press this powder in. Okay, let's not get too excited. Let's go ahead and press out the creases underneath this eye. And kind of do the same. I kind of can probably pick up some of this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to pick up some of that product, put on the back of my hand, and really just press this into the skin. I'm going to pick up the product on the back of the hand, press it on my chin, and around my mouth, and then my nose. Not quite sure where I'm going with the powder just yet. Just bear with me. But in the meantime, between time, let's go ahead and chisel this face back up. Bring it back to life. It is important that you are contouring your face because you don't want no flat face. Okay, add some dimension to your face, girl. It's okay. I'm gonna use my Black Opal Complexion contour palette.
It wasn't until literally a day or two ago, after 10 days, I had a bowel movement. So the day of the eclipse, I went up to the rooftop and I was hanging.
Okay. Okay, girl. Let's clean up this nose contour. We just gonna pretend like I'm not using this, but I'm gonna just take a little bit, y'all. Just a little bit. Just taking a little bit of some translucent powder to really snatch up my nose. And I am just gonna put that also, just a little bit, not too much. You guys know typically I would use my Sephora Micro Smooth to basically just blend and get rid of this powder, but I'm not gonna use it today. I'm just gonna wipe away any excess powder. For blush, I'm gonna use this Revlon blush. Now when I tell y'all this blush is so pigmented, you guys. A little goes a long way. I'm just gonna put some on my brush and place it on the high points of my cheeks, my nose. And y'all can already see, like, babes, the blush, girl, this blush be blushing, okay? It be blushing. It's good, but like I said, a little goes a long way. You do not need a lot, child. You don't. One product I just cannot use no matter what, y'all, I know. She's not under $10, but she is definitely worth the price. She's definitely worth it. I always have to use this product in every makeup video just because of my excessive oily skin. Okay. That is the Makeup Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray. So I'm gonna let everything just settle into my skin and I will be right back. I'm a girl who has to put mascara on her bottom lashes. I don't know why people don't do that, but I feel like it just gives your makeup look just like an extra and I'm all for a good little okay. I'm gonna go with my Milani Anti-Gravity Mascara. Lashes, I'm gonna go with my I Envy lashes in the style 01.
The fallout from the emotional unavailability in my child, but I think we're missing something.
Now that our lashes are all on, this is what the look is giving, but we have to go on with our lip combo, which is one of my favorite parts. I'm gonna go on with my Morphe lip liner in the shade Trendsetter. And you know a lip liner is good when you have two backups. Like, I remember when I first found out about the Morphe Trendsetter lip liners, and then I think they discontinued them and they brought them back to Ulta, and best believe I stocked up. So all I'm saying is, if you can get your hands on this Morphe Trendsetter lip liner, it's definitely worth it. Now for lip gloss, girl, tell me why I have 4 right here. I have a Juvia's Place, I have a Maybelline, and I also have Ruby Kisses. I think I'm gonna go in with my Ruby Kisses butter glosses. And these are the 2 Ruby Kisses butter balms that I'm gonna go in with. I'm gonna first go in with the Ruby Kisses butter balm gloss in the shade Blind Date. And I know it's not gonna look like nothing at first, but we're gonna top it off with the other shade as well. I'm gonna go in with the Ruby Kisses butter gloss in the shade Baby Doll on top. I know this lip combo probably doesn't look like much, but I seen this girl recently with this lip combo on, and I was like, girl, what are you wearing? When she said Ruby Kisses, best believe I went to the beauty supply store and I bought it because it's tea. She's real tea, real cutesy, real demure, okay? Go in with my Black Radiance contour palette. I'm gonna pick up this glow right here. I'm gonna place this on the tip of my nose, like so. I'm gonna now go with my L'Oreal Paris Infallible Setting Spray. One, we don't want this makeup to be moving, okay? And I'm just gonna spray my whole face with this. All right, you guys, this is the final makeup look. She's real cute, okay? The face isn't doing too much, but it's still enhancing our facial features, you know, on a budget, because we love to be able to look gorgeous and flawless on a budget. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.